Hello, and welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet. Now, I'm actually recording this on the same day I recorded the previous episode, because obviously when this episode goes up, I'm going to be in college. I'm going to be at my campus. So I'm going to try to schedule this upload to be closer to around 11 to 12. Instead of, I think 4 p.m. is about when I would release an episode if I was recording it right after school. This gives me a bit more headroom to work on things or just stay out more. So I don't feel like I have to come home to get an episode done and uploaded. So I think going forwards, days before I go to campus, I might record an extra episode and then have that uploaded the day after. Now, what am I going to do for this episode? Well, we recently just beat Iono at the gym in Levincia. So I was thinking that we'd come up here. Let me put Lobster at the front of the party, and I'll explain that in a moment. If we look at the map, if we come up here, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Right here, we can see that the lurking Steel Titan is pretty close by. And as another Titan, oh, hello, Roly-Poly. As another Titan battle, that will give us a upgrade to our movement, which I really want. I don't remember what more upgrades I have. I don't know if going up a waterfall or like, I think flight is one of them, like gliding, like Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yo, Leo. So somewhere in one of those mines somewhere in one of the mines that are around here, we should find the lurking Steel Titan. Rumor has it that the thing's staggeringly huge and real long. You'd think a Pokemon like that would be easy to spot. I wonder how it stays hidden. Maybe it's super fast. If that's the case, riding that Pokemon of yours might help you catch up to it. I don't remember what I was saying, but I think gliding, like the Braviary, I think it was, in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think that's what it is. And let's also take on this guy since he's talking about steel types. I'll show you how strong and sturdy steel type Pokemon can be. And obviously, because I'm starting off with my good old Lobster here, his steel types aren't going to be long for the world. This is also mainly to check for level though, because I'm coming right off the electric gym. And it does look like I'm the right level for this area. So incinerate this little Varoom Lobster and let's move on to the Titan. I like Varoom as a Pokemon, especially if we do the Team Star stuff, or rather when we do the Team Star stuff, because there's a lot to do for Varoom, because each one has their own Reveroon. Do you already know how to get around Steel-type Pokemon Sturdy Strength? Well, Varoom doesn't have Sturdy, actually. And I don't think it learns the move Strength, so I feel like both Sturdy and Strength are a bit of a misnomer there for you to say about Steel types. So, it's further up here. It looks like I do have to take this path to go upwards. What is that thing sleeping over there? Looks like a Growlithe. Some Bramblins. There's a little kid. Gosh, it was amazing. Oh my gosh, I saw something amazing. Want to know what it was? You're challenged by Leah the student. Leah the student sent out Snover, who is going to be an ice grass type. So that is another Lobster victim. Snow warning. I guess you got me there. I kind of love the name of some of those, like, those abilities. Like, Snow Warning is, in my opinion, pretty funny. But, it's also a pretty basic joke, so I guess it's not that funny. We defeated Leah the student. Batman hitting 27 is pretty nice. I saw an amazing Pokemon right here. Did you see the Titan, Leah? Could you tell me more about it? I think actually, if I talk with you, I think you will have another line of dialogue. A huge Pokemon, like one of those big towers in Levincia, came right out of the ground. It looked just like the giant Diglett statues they have in some other regions. So I'm looking for a towering Pokemon. Okay. Hello, Voltorb. Hello. Oh, Dugtrio. I love Dugtrio. Especially the ones here, like the Alolan variants. They're so funny. So this is where the... Oh, I see him. Oh, there he is. Look at that guy. Hello, Earthworm. You can't escape me, buddy. I'm gonna keep chasing you. That's so funny. It's a giant earthworm. That is a giant tower, I guess. How big is he? Let's see how big he is. He's pretty big. I love Earthworm as a Pokemon. Its name and its design are just... Why am I just staring at it? Why is it just staring back at me? It's shocked. It's aghast that I'm even here. No way. Earthworm. All right, big buddy. Get incinerated. Oh my god, the way he flails is so funny. I wonder how much damage this will do. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think we have anything to worry about in this case. He's gonna wrap me up, which means I can't swap out anymore. However, I don't think swapping out's gonna matter when he gets incinerated. It's super effective. I love how these little arms in there. I do think he should use them a little bit more, but the fact that he has them at all is really funny to me. Do I need to heal up Lobster? I will heal up Lobster while we're here. I'm just gonna use a regular potion. So, obviously this next fight's gonna be a lot easier. Well, I assume it's gonna be a lot easier. This is after he eats the Herba Mystica, so he should hypothetically be stronger. But I'm gonna terrestrialize Lobster so he does more damage. Oh, he's still playing hooky with us. He's still running around. Where's Arvin, by the way? Arvin, where are you? Oh, it's raining. Oh, that's not good for my fire type. Look at him go. But yeah, no, they just made a worm, called it Earthworm, and that's just what it is. It's just an Earthworm. It's awesome that they did this. Oh, so there you are, Arvin. Leo, you managed to pin down the Titan. That's the Lurking Steel Titan? It's, well, it sure is long. I think our little friend might be even feistier now after eating those herbs. What do you mean, little friend? We're gonna need to do this together, Leo. This is, I like this. The little, like, the rain, ambient rain. If he had a water type move, I think I'd be cooked. Because if you check the status, I think you can see the rain effect. Yep, lowers the power. Oh, wait, it does lower the power of fire type moves, actually. So this rain is trying to sabotage me. Wow, that's a coincidence. Doesn't matter how big an opponent is, victory is going to taste so good seasoned by my Toad School. So obviously, we're just going to throw on the terrestrialization here really fast. And hopefully... Oh, Sandstorm's a pretty good move. Oh, but it fails because there's the rain. Now, how much less damage does this do? Okay, well, no, we're still doing plenty of damage. And Supersonic's gonna confuse him, I believe. Yep. It's funny that Earthworm can even try to use the Sandstorm move while there's rain, because it's always gonna fail. Iron Tail. Oh, avoided the attack? I think Iron Tail is the one that they gave Pikachu in the games he's featured in because he needed more type coverage. Which is kind of always funny to me because Pikachu's obviously like a special attacker. He's not a... It's not a physical attacker, so Iron Tail isn't the best. But this obviously comes from the Pokemon anime where... I want to say Pikachu had learned Iron Tail to deal with Brock's gym. Which I always thought was kind of fun that they did that. Although I haven't watched the anime in so long, so that might be a misquote. Maybe he learns it in a different season. I will say I do remember not liking the black and white anime, like the start of it so much. Also, goodbye Earthworm. There wasn't much to commentate over that battle. It was just gonna spam Incinerate till he died, basically. Lobster level 28 is pretty good. Once we move Roar, don't really need Roar. I saw Raspberry was also level 28, so that's nice. We did it, Leo. Way to go, little buddy. Did you get a good look at its face, though? I didn't expect a Titan to be such a little cutie. Okay, buddy. I bet if we go in here, we'll find more of that Herba Mystica it ate before. Let's go find it before that thing can regroup. I'm sure there's some here, too. Ah! I don't know if you see this. Every time the cutscene changes, there's like a little bit like of a white bar on the left-hand side. I don't know if that's the recording or if that's the game. I knew it. I spy Herba Mystica. What is this one, Arvin? Give me the rundown. The salty Herba Mystica. Okay. Another successful search. We're on a roll. Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Well, apparently salty Herba Mystica helps with aching hands and feet. Good for neuropathy and numbness. When you've got muscles weak, it supposedly builds up strength again. Oh, muscle weakness, sorry. This will definitely help my boss to feel a little better. Come on, Leo, let's get some food going. Hiya, watcha! Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you go, another one of your favorite old Arvin sandwiches. It comes with a special Titan badge. The Pokemon League might not recognize it, but I hope you appreciate it all the same. Arvin, I think you say that every time. Obviously, the Pokemon League doesn't accept it. Yes? Figured this might happen. Don't worry, I made extra this time for that brood of yours. Sniff, sniff. Do you want to give your sandwich to Koraidon? Yeah, I'll share. I'll share? I'm just gonna give it to him. Come on out, Mabostiff. Got some for you too, bud. Dot, dot, dot. That's it. Small bites, small bites. Chomp, chomp, snarf, chomp. Very good juxtaposition there. Ah, yes. Koraidon will now be able to jump higher. Come on, at least bother to taste it before you swallow it right down, would you? Oh, yeah. This brute seems to be benefiting from the herbs too. I guess in its own sort of way. Oh yeah, before I forget, Leo, take another look at this. There's always a Titan Pokemon near the Herba Mystica when we find them, right? Like the book says, it's not like big old Pokemon just happen to like these herbs. It's actually something in the herbs that's making the Titan so big and strong. Does that mean a Titan's lair isn't really some kind of treasure hoard or whatever? It's just a pantry where the Titan keeps its food. Oh, you done with your sandwich, Mabostiff? Roof. Roof? You heard that right, Leo. Mabostiff just woofed, right? Yeah, he did. I could gaslight him. Right? I'm not imagining things. Roof. See? See that? I know I wasn't just hearing things. Oh, Mabostiff, who's my best bud, huh? Who's the best of boys? You are. Yes, you are. It's been so long since I've heard that woof. Mabostiff is definitely getting better. Ever since I teamed up with you, good things keep happening. We've still got 2 more herbs to go. Hope you'll stick out until we're done. Oh yeah. Roof. Jumping higher. Okay, that's a little lamer. Okay. Hello, Leo. This is Sada. I detect that Koraidon has regained more of its original power. While you're riding it, it seems it can now jump higher if you press and hold the B button. Please continue to take good care of Koraidon. So I was about to say, I think that's actually a very valuable upgrade because there were so many times I wanted to reach something with Koraidon and I was jumping just low enough to not reach it, and I feel like that was kind of the whole point, to tease that there was a jump upgrade. I completely forgot the jump upgrade even existed. And to be honest, probably because it's kind of a lame upgrade if we're talking like, oh, this gives you the ability to swim, which, you know, unlocks a lot of areas. Oh, this gives you the ability to run, which obviously increases our speed a lot. One that gives you basically flight, and then this one that gives you, hey, I can jump higher. So of all the abilities, I feel like it's one of the more lame ones, but I digress. It's going to help us get to good places. Let's take a peep at the map and see what we want to do now. So we can head, what is this, westward to Zapabiko and get the fast travel point there. And then I think I will head back west. because I'm pretty sure that this dark type thing is one of the things that we should be able to do next. I know that this area was like in the level, like, was it 30s or 40s? I'm pretty sure this is a level 20 thing. Like, I think this is the first of the Starfall Street star badges to do. And then this one's actually the second one, which is kind of weird if you look at like how you travel. But I didn't design the map. That's just from memory as well. I don't actually entirely remember everything. I just remember the fire girl is not the first one you fight if you follow the level progression. And oh my god, there's an earthworm right there. Hello, little buddy. Some Kufants as well, which are like copper elephants, which is where the CU comes from. And we're just gonna make a quick trek over here and fight any trainers along the way, probably. I'm gonna focus on using lobster in this area. Main reason is that I think if we ran into something, so I don't think Batman's like very effective versus many of the people here. The traveling Pokemon Center, oh, probably because there's like a sizable gap in between them. But Batman doesn't do too well here, and I'm pretty scared that the enemies here might have fighting type moves, which will obviously be super effective. And I really don't want Batman to die again. I gotta keep him alive. So his number one priority is being kept locked up and secure. At least while we're in areas he's not gonna excel in. Tick tock, tick tock. That's not my favorite social media app, to be honest. You know, I'm more a fan of Instagram Reels with all those silly Pokemons and GIFs I find on there. Sent out Impadimp. Go lobster. And incinerate him. Impadimp is a metronome? Impadimp's a really funny... It used Encore? Impadimp's a funny Pokemon. He's a little goblin, like a fairy. He's from... ooh, and he got crit, so unfortunately for him. He's from Sword and Shield, from the like Enchanted Forest, so Dark World or whatever it's called. One of my favorite areas in any Pokemon game, actually. Also, that Revaroom just came out of nowhere. Or is that just a room? I think that's just a room, but it came out of nowhere. It was beaten. But yeah, the Dark Forest, especially with all of the mushrooms and stuff, where you go fight the gym leader. I don't know her name off the top of my head, but she's like the old grandma. Is one of my favorite areas in a Pokemon game, hands down. I just love that. Everything here is so rugged. Seems rough and rugged. Places like this attract a lot of hardy Pokemon, huh? That's exactly why I don't want Batman out right now, because Batman doesn't do the best against hardy. Sent out Finneon. That's a water. Wait, that's a water type, bro. I don't think I necessarily need to switch in. Snarl should do a decent amount of damage. It's not as much damage as I'd like. Oh, especially with Rain Dance, I'm gonna swap out so I don't get hit by like a super effective stab, rain boosted water move. Oh, let's Batman or Raspberry? I'll swap into Batman. I will swap into Batman because Batman is especially defensive and water type moves tend to be especially offensive. So Batman should be able to tank any hit here. Also, look at that Diglett in the back like panicking. Is he okay? Gust? Okay, I didn't expect Gust. That did nothing. And Batman here should do more damage with Snarl because it's a stab. Actually, but now that I think about it, Batman does have a special attack down nature still. So I really do want to find a mint that I can use to replace Batman's nature. Oof. Special attack way down though. I wish I had a... Oh, there's your water gun, which does more damage. Oh, because it's a crit. So if you don't know much about Pokemon, I should clarify that the status moves that like apply special attack down, if the enemy crits, none of the special attack downs actually apply to the Pokemon anymore. For that specific move, I should specify. For that move, the special attacks downs are no longer applying. So if you get something down -6 stacks, but then they crit, also Brian has got a chance to burn. If they get -6 stacks, their critical hit is going to be hitting you at a neutral stat. So it's going to be hitting you like you haven't nerfed them at all. Please don't burn me. Oh, no, wait. Am I thinking of Scald and not Brian? Does Brian burn? Spikes is a setup move. It's a little late to set up, little bro. Hold on, I gotta look this up as I do this battle. Brian... Pokemon. Batman leveled up to 28. Wow, the trainers are hardy too. So Brian does, its power doubles. So it goes to 130 base power when the target's at or below 50% health. Okay. So that's a pretty powerful move, because 130 base power plus stab would make that, off the top of my head, 195? No, yeah, 195 plus water boost. So if they had actually like stacked that up and didn't get rid of the rain, I feel like they could have beat me there. But they didn't, so sucks to suck. And I think we have time. I do think we can tackle the Team Starfall stuff over here. Or Starfall Street stuff, rather. Sorry. We're still running Lobster, who I think is going to be our most consistent fighter. We don't want to run dark types into dark types. I guess I could run, I want to say, Ivy. Not Ivy. Ivy's a psychic type, so psychic type's obviously a little precarious if you want to run them into a dark type move. Of course, Psychic Fairy, I think, is neutral. But I meant to say Raspberry, because Raspberry is just a steel fairy. I wish this game had a few more double battles. I was reading, because Temtem's a pretty like similar game to Pokemon. Temtem's entire campaign can be played co-op, which makes it all double battles, because the game is double battles to begin with. Whoa, hold it, you. Up ahead's the base of operations of Team Star's Dark Crew. You may know us as the Segin Squad. Yep, and we don't take too kindly to random kids sniffing around our turf. Sorry, but if you don't turn yourself around here, amigo, we'll have to send you packing. Wait, hold up. Let's just get a hunch here. But are you that Leo kid? You know that piece of work we're out to get for declaring war on Team Star? Yeah, maybe I am. What's it to ya? Maybe I am, he says. Cool as a cucumber. Honesty's not always the best policy, you know. But you know what? Doesn't matter who you are. You're not getting through. Buzz off or get thrashed by me in battle, kid. What'll it be? I'll take you on. Sassy kids like you are the worst. That's it. Prepare to get stomped into the dirt. Or am I gonna be the one getting stomped? Cause, I think I'm gonna mog you. You're challenged by Team Star Grunt, and they sent out Murkrow. Now, what level are you? Because I have a hunch you're gonna be like in the 20s. 19? That's not even in the 20s. I'm sorry, I should have come here sooner. So it's the fact that this is right next to the water stuff though is so funny. Given that that area, why did the sassy kid have to be so strong? Given that that area is so much stronger than what I had at the time. So the fact that this is the right level is hilarious. Well, whatever, it's your problem now. Finish up for me, would you, bud? Okay, thanks. Hasta la vista. Also, whoops, that was the woman speaking. Hasta la vista? She's new to the team, you know. Might have to have a little chat with her about her attitude. Well, I'm gonna go into the base down, give the rest of the squad a heads up. We'll come at you with the full force if you set foot inside, so you might want to consider turning tail. Either way, best of luck to you, amigo. Hasta la vista. Oh, this guy's kind of nice, actually. He's not so mean. So if I remember... I see you took care of the guards. Nice work. Now, hold up in that base is Team Star's Dark Crew, the Segin Squad. Their boss, Giacomo, pretty much runs the whole of Team Star. And he also produced that wild soundtrack of theirs himself. He's a sharp guy. Even our declaration of war won't have ruffled him in the slightest. His plan is probably to wear you down with a wave of grunts, then finish you off himself. No use trying to outthink strategic types like him. Bring him down with a head-on attack. Just keep on defeating as many Pokemon as you can until the big man himself shows up. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off the first phase of operation. Time to wipe the Segin Squad off the map. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to swap into Raspberry here. In fact, no, I'm going to swap into Chompers. Because if I remember correctly, the first phase of this has you fighting a ton of Pokemon just like out and about. Like they would be the auto battling stuff. Oh, using the first 3 Pokemon on my party. Sorry. Well, okay. In that case, I don't want to get rid of I want Batman, Raspberry, and Lobster to be in this battle, obviously. Because Batman and Lobster are like my two most important Pokemon, and I think Raspberry is gonna do good work here. Oh, hello, Director Clavel. I mean Clive. Careful now, Leo. Team Star has a unique way of doing battle. They call it a Star Barrage. To get through it, you'll need to use the R button to send out multiple Pokemon and have them battle at the same time. If your Pokemon gets low on health, come back here and I'll heal them up for you. The grunt you'll be facing will heal up their Pokemon too, so stay sharp out there. Bzz. Heads up, gang! Some jumped up kid has wandered in thinking he can raid our base. Clearly he doesn't know who he's messing with. Let's teach him a lesson he won't forget. To our unwanted guests, if you can defeat 30 of our Pokemon in the next 10 minutes, our boss might just honor you with an appearance. Cool. Defeat 30 of Team Star's Pokemon. Yep. So they're just trying to chuck the Pokemon out. And then we go, get him, Raspberry. And then Raspberry just like absolutely crushes them. Get him, Batman. Okay, now it's Lobster's turn. Can I have Koraidon here? I can't have Koraidon here. Well, I don't want to walk around all slowly. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. So in this case, oh, look, little Nimbles. Really? They just have like a horde of Nimbles in the middle of their... Oh, not the rain. But I was gonna say that, I don't even remember what I was gonna say, actually. I think this is a, like, a creative thing to do for a, like, a Pokemon battle thing, but... Evidently, there's not very much engagement here beyond just clicking one button. But I do like the concept of them having their own base and stuff. Okay, Raspberry, you went a little off the deep end there. But yeah, you can see all the little like goons and grunts sending out their guys, which is really cool. Ooh, Poniards. Oh, I'm sorry, Poniards. My Raspberry preys on you. And we only have 2 more to kill, so let's kill these Sneasels, and then we should be on to the boss. Finish! They give you 10 minutes for that. He's way above our level. We gotta get the boss! Yeah, and he's got this sweet car. Boss of Team Star's Dark Crew, Giacomo. You've done a real number on us, Party Crasher. Leo, was it? I'm Giacomo. At the deck, I go by DJ Vice. Call me whichever. It's a vibe either way. Nice to meet you and all, but how about we skip straight to your outro? Don't worry, I'll play you a sick requiem as you crash and burn. Let's get this party started. Now, you are obviously probably going to be a dark type. And the big problem here is that... Also, I know he uses steel-type Pokemon. It's raining. You don't really think things through, do ya? Declaring war on Team Star's a real bad move. Let's see about that. I don't sorry, I don't have a fairy-type move? Oh, I don't have a fairy-type move. Oh, okay. This beat drop will bust your ears open. DJ Vice bringing the house down. You just did the same thing I did. How's that for an open track? I'll spin you up a good Party Crasher. Oh, I can use every Pokemon here? I'm gonna swap into Chompers then. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure Wait, it's Steel type. What am I doing? Like, Steel type is one of the few good types against Fairy. I'm actually throwing this fight. Hold on. I guess I'll just go into Lobster and try to overcome the rain downsides. I mean, we have enough of a level gap that I should be able to. The little egg on his head. I love that. Alright, incinerate this bozo. Should still kill even in the rain. Yep. Oh, the opposing Poniard fainted. Sent out Reveroom. Oh, wow. The whole car you're standing on, huh? Time to up the tempo. The show ain't over yet. Intimidate doesn't matter because I'm a special attacker. So the Saiyan Starmobile level 20 is a steel type ultimately. Special defense fell harshly, could be bad, but I don't think you're gonna hit me if anything. Actually, whoa, okay, never mind. I don't do that much damage. Oh, it's not a steel type. Is it just a dark type? Well, let's Terastallize for the extra damage boost then. That should overcome the downsides of the rain. Everyone using Snarl does do a oh wait, that's also a special attack down. Okay, so this guy's actually kind of tough. I want to swap out here then. Chompers is super effective, and so is Ivy. Who do I think would tank a hit though? Chompers maybe. That's enough, Lobster. Come back. You're in charge, Chompers. Snarl is gonna lower special attack, but I think this is I think Play Rough is a physical type attack move anyways, right? Yeah, it is. 90 base power? Wait, that's 90 base power? Oh, goodness gracious. That's actually really good. And it lowers his attack, which is good because I'm pretty sure he's a physical attacker. Should I have healed Chompers? No? Okay, we're good. Chompers eats one more of those, so... Yeah, what are you gonna do against little Chompers here? Imagine having a giant car and losing to 4 tiny mice. That's what this guy just did. Their Reverie looks like shocked if you look at the face of it. Oh, well, never mind. Now it looks sad. Guess that's that. About a year and a half ago. Guess that's that. What's up, Giacomo? Did something happen? The big boss just wanted my take on some stuff, so we had a chat and settled on a few plans. A few plans? Like for what? Operation Star, first of all, and also a new code of conduct for the team. You know how tons of new members have joined up recently. Well, we figured we gotta make some team rules, like a code, so we'll all be on the same page. Nice. You'll come up with a great code for us, won't you, Giacomo? No thanks. Way too much pressure. I mean, yeah, I used to be president of the student council, but you know how everyone ended up hating me after that, right? Of course we know. You forced a ton of stuffy rules on everyone and they wouldn't take it. We got some other nerd to replace you after like 5 minutes. I cannot help but concur. Male student's hair must stray no further than 1.8 inches below the nape and so forth. Your rules were vexation made manifest. My point exactly. So you all agree that I shouldn't be let anywhere near this new code. But you always know what's best for the team, Giacomo. You look out for us. You've earned our trust many times over. Without you, Team Star just wouldn't work. Oh, okay. That stuck-up student council prez isn't who you are anymore, man. A code written by Giacomo I'm looking at now. I'd follow that any day. As would I. Okay. Thanks for the ego boost, everyone. I'll do it. I'll write up the darn code. I did the best I could. I wrote the code myself, and there's no going back on it now. My days as boss are over. So here, take my star badge, would you? Team Star's Dark Crew defeated. I'll give you this choice TM too. You earned it, fair and square. You obtained the TM for foul play. Ooh. So this is how the party ends. Well, let's talk about those Pokemons of yours. They're crazy strong, huh? You'll learn those trainer chops at the academy. Like what moves you should use and stuff. Sure did. Lie? Huh. Okay. You like it at the academy? Having fun? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. No kidding. Sorry to interrupt, but are you Giacomo? Whoa! Wasn't expecting a giant pompadour to make a guest appearance today. You got a quack spell to style that up for you? I'm just after a quick word, would you mind? Sure, I can tell it's gonna be something annoying, but I guess I'm newly freed up for the time. Thanks. I'll get straight to it. It seems all of you and Team Star are headed for expulsion if you keep up your current activities. So why won't you break up the team and start attending class at the academy again? That's what you want to know? As it happens, we're actually waiting on a pal, though we don't know if they'll be coming back. A pal? Close friends of yours, are they? They're only the strongest boss in all of Team Star. Like how there's a top champion who's absolute #1 trainer, you know? They're the one who invited us other bosses to form the team. We call him the Big Boss. And where is this big boss of yours now? Wouldn't we like to know? We haven't heard from him in I don't know, must be a year and a half now. We thought if we kept Team Star going, then they'd get back in touch one day, but the teachers keep pressing us to call it quits. And then we get party crashers like you two. Maybe the big boss did ditch us. They were talking about breaking up the team before and all. So Team Star and this big boss of yours, they're really that important to you? Is the sky blue? Let me put it in words you egghead that the academy might understand. They're my greatest treasure. Leo, it's me. It seems Giacomo no longer carries his star badge, the symbol of his status as a boss. He gave it to you, did he? I see. With its boss out of the picture, the second squad is pretty much done for. Oh, Giacomo. Sorry, got caught up in my thoughts for a second. Now, about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. You earned 5,000 LP points. You can now make more kinds of TMs. I took the liberty of adding some new entries to the range of TMs you can make at the TM machine. These new TMs should help you improve your Pokemon's battle capabilities even further. In any case, you did some solid work out there. So much that you deserve an extra reward. Someone from my supply unit will be there soon to give you some materials for making TMs. Hello. I'm Penny from the supply unit. You probably don't remember, but you got me out of a tight spot by the school stairs. I was glad to help. Oh, so you do remember. Yeah, you and that Eevee backpack. But, I'm helping out with Operation Starfall as part of my independent study, you know, as the treasure hunt. I'm good with machines and hacking and stuff, so I'll be working behind the scenes. So here you go, your bonus reward from Cassiopeia. You received a lot of Pokemon materials. You should be able to make a ton of TMs with those, and Cassiopeia said that you'll get more rewards each time you take out one of the Team Star's bases. Also, I heard all about how you had your Pokemon charge into battle. Seems you were pretty amazing. With a trainer as strong as you on our side, I'm sure the operation will go just fine. There's 4 more squad bosses left, so, good luck. I bet she has a full team of just Eevees. just Eevees and Eeveelutions. But, as we look off into the beautiful... Wait, the sky isn't blue. When he said, is the sky blue? The sky's actually not blue. It's pink right now. But, as we look off into the distance, I thank you for watching another episode of Pokemon Scarlet. And I'll see you guys next time as we tackle our next goal. Thank you for watching.